Hello guys, my name is Ifeoma Odiakusa and you're welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. You can actually comment and send feedback or things that you feel might want me to just post about or something. I'm all about posting anything as far as it adds value to the person listening to it. So in case if you have something that you would like me to upload or something that you would like me to talk about or something that you would like other people to talk about and share their views, you just let me know via Instagram at @I am_Ifeoma, on Facebook at Ifeoma Odiakusa, on Twitter at Ife_Odiakusa, and of course right here on YouTube at Odiakusa Ifeoma. I'm always at your service. It's filled with so many hustles and tussles. Everybody's doing everything but nobody's gaining anything. Everybody's running all over the place but nobody's receiving results. So the idea is not just about movement, it's not just about moving up and down or all about sweating or doing all sort of things. The idea is results. What are you gaining after everything? Okay, so it's not about the tussle, it's not about the hustle, but it's about the results. So I've just decided to bring up something and I'm going to tag it how not to remain in poverty in Nigeria. 1. Invest first before you spend. Receive a lot of salaries. Some of us are earning maybe 70,000 or 100,000. Let me try and up the games a bit, 150 to 50, 300k, 1M. The idea is immediately you get your salary, if you want to pay your tithes as Christians, the next thing you should do is invest your money. I would actually suggest you find a business that needs money. There are so many people that need money to grow their business, especially if you are actually doing a work of 9 to 5 and you want to make extra money. The idea is invest in a person's business that needs the money, but you could actually find someone that you know or someone that knows somebody that knows somebody that needs money, and then you write a written document that states that, okay, yes, I'm giving you this amount of money, and at so time, maybe 3 months or 1 year, by the time I'm getting back this capital that I'm giving you, I'm getting it with profits. So that is the first way of not remaining in poverty. By the time you earn your salary and you are finishing it all at once, trust me, you will remain poor for the rest of your life. So the idea is invest. Take part of that money, even if it's just 5,000 or even if it's just 10,000, and just invest in it so that by the time you are looking at, you find out that the money is increasing and the money is not remaining stagnant and you're not being poor. Connect and relate with people. There was once a statement or something I heard from a pastor. It was actually Bishop Mike Murdoch, and he said that you're one conversation away from your miracle. Maybe you're seated in a place, in a public place for example, and then you see someone seated ahead of you. The only thing you need to do is to walk up to that person and say just one word: hi. Now it depends on the person's response that will bring about a conversation, and it depends on your mannerism that would bring about the kind of conversation, and the kind of conversation that will bring about the results that you need. In other words, you're one conversation away from your miracle or from your goal or from your achievement or from that destiny helper. The youth of these days, I don't know what's wrong with us. It's as if we are just so proud and arrogant. I don't know if it's as a result of shyness or maybe because we feel intimidated or we feel inferior, sometimes even a little bit so much superior that we don't want to relate with people and get to know people. But the idea is connect with people, especially people that you feel would move you forward. Try and know who they are. Try and let them know your goals, your past achievements, and where you're headed to. So the idea is connect with people in your church, in your house, on your streets, at work, anywhere you go to. Just find time to connect, because trust me, you do not know the person that will move you forward. You do not know the person that is going to take you from that particular place you are right now to a particular destination. Also, you do not know the persons that you would partner with you or the friends that you would have that will partner with you to move you forward. But because of you've not said hi to someone, or because you've not responded to someone's greeting, maybe that's why you are still in the same place that you are in. Try to connect with people. Try to know what people are doing. Try to know how people are faring, who is in tune with your mindset, and connect and relate. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Connect with people. Go and talk to somebody. Go and talk to your security guard or to your boss. Do something. use your gift, your skill, your talent, whatever God has given you that is divine or that is different from others, to make more money, to use it as an extra stream of income. Anything that you feel you do really well, or feel that you have an expertise on, anything that you feel that you're quite a professional on it, that you don't have to learn so much, that once it just comes to doing it, you do it, and that you're very perfect in anything that you feel that you didn't learn how to do it, it just came as a gift, as a talent, you should really make it a source of income. I feel you shouldn't just do it for free. Yes, you should, perfect it and grow with it. But another thing is, you should make people pay for that, and you should make it as another stream of income. Tell people that, oh, you do this very well, and if you want to do this, you get this particular fee. It could be marketing, just something extra, something on the side, something that wouldn't take so much of your time. Let your income or your resource or your salary or whatever, any way of getting money into your hands, not just be from only when you work. So the idea is, when you sleep, when you're on your bed, are people paying you money? One very good example of that is Linda Ikeji. Linda Ikeji gets money when she's asleep, because people are still calling her, people still send her money, people transfer money into accounts when she's sleeping. The only thing she needs to do is to just advertise their product or their brand. So do something that you wouldn't earn only when you're awake and when you're working and when you're doing something with your hands. Do something that you earn money even when you are asleep, when you're playing with your family, when you're out on a vacation. 5. Start. Where do you see yourself in the next 10, in the next 20, in the next 15, in the next 5 years to come? Start that thing now. Do you see yourself in Aso Rock? Enter a political party, start protesting, start rioting, do all sorts of things. I'm not joking, don't riot. But whatever you feel you want to do, or whatever thing you want to do in the next years to come, the idea is, start from the scratch now. There is nothing under the face of this earth that you start that doesn't grow. But if you start later, when you are getting old, it will grow, yes, but it wouldn't have grown up until the point where it would have if you started now. So whatever thing you want to do, start now. Start pursuing that thing now. So many youth, we want to do something, and what we are doing now is in no way related with where we are going. How do you intend to get there? It's not going to come with magic or something. It's going to come with work and consistency and competency and continuity. Don't move with the status quo. Don't do something that another person has done. He said, I don't know why I love this babe, but I think she's like my perfect example for everything I'm talking about. Linda Ikeji. Now she has created a blog where she posts gist, she posts news. Don't do exactly that way. If you know, by the time people are calling names of top bloggers, her name will come first, Linda Ikeji, before you talk of you, maybe Shola Benson or something. So the idea is, do something that nobody has thought of, that nobody has started, so that when they call names, they'll be like, oh yes, it was this person that actually pioneered this event. Be a pioneer of things. You should to have an idea, you feel that the idea doesn't make sense, just like what Linda Ikeji said. When she started, she didn't even see it as a means of income, she just saw it as a passion. But by the time you because of that, you kill the idea, and then you wake up one morning, somebody has already brought about the idea, the person is successful. So the idea is, whatever thing you want to do, don't do it as a follow back to what another person has done. Start something new. Create something that nobody has thought of. In your mind, I'm sure you're thinking of new creations, and you're asking yourself, will this actually work right now on this earth? Yes. Nobody gives ideas except God, I believe. So if God has put that idea in you, the idea is for you to bring it out. Bring it out and let it shine. Do not take anybody's idea for granted. Do not see anybody as a nobody. You'll be shocked that the person that you feel is a nobody would end up being the somebody that you need in future. Actually, when the person brings up their own idea or their goal, or the person tells you their vision, and you start mocking them in your mind, you might not say it, you might tell them, oh wow, nice, but you're mocking them in your mind. Don't do that. Someone's idea might be a regeneration of your own idea. Have you seen instances where God places an idea on somebody and that person brings about the idea and is being successful and begins to bring people out of the street by employing them into his business or into her business? The person that you're mocking or his idea might actually be the solution provider that will pave way to your own idea. Try to encourage people, because when you do so, when you add value by encouraging a person, the person goes back to add value to you, and that's how you wouldn't remain poor in Nigeria. I love this point very much, and it says that do not blame the government for anything. Do not blame the government for your misfortune. Do not blame the government for your fortune. Nobody is to be excused for you except you. Trust me on that. So do not be part of the people in Nigeria that is always blaming the government for everything, because when you try to always put your blame on another person for your own misfortune, you end up that even the person that you are blaming is even making it more than you are. So don't blame the government. The government, they are making their money. The people in the government are making their money. What are you doing? Are you relying on them for everything? Are they the ones determining the school your children will go to, determining the house you will live in? No, you determine your own self. You determine the food you would eat. You determine the clothes you would wear. And God Almighty, obviously, do your own part. Find your own self. Do it for your own self, and obviously with the grace of God. And very important, very crucial, is to start a business. It could be very little. Like I said, if you know, or if you have a flair for making of hair or doing nails, you can actually get a very small shop. And even if you don't have the time to manage a business, you could actually get somebody to manage the business for you. Trust me, in this Lagos, in this Nigeria, in this Delta, in this Abuja, there is always somebody ready to get and collect the money that you're ready to pay the person, no matter how small it is, and the person will do the work diligently. There is always somebody in this country, I need to emphasize that point, ready to do something with the amount of money that you have. Open a small business like a salon or a cyber cafe, or something that you feel it is related to your own passion. Or if you love dance, you can actually own a small school, get a very small space where you'll be teaching children dance. Do something extra that will bring in extra streams of income, and make sure whatever thing that you are doing extra is related to your passion. Don't just do it because of, if you, oh yes, you heard that somebody's doing this and is making money. Do it for your own passion. What do you love doing? Create a business doing that, and create it small. Start small. Don't be scared of small beginnings. Appreciate it. That is what you will look back and appreciate when you get there. Start a business for yourself, and this is very important. Choose strategically. Choose your friends, choose your food, choose where you go to, choose where you sleep. Weigh options. Decide. No, if I choose for this, if I go for this, what will be? Look ahead for the future. Some people just choose and they are choosing for the now. Choose for the future. It's not a bad thing to have a strong opinion. It's not a bad thing to have strong principles that you follow. This just helps you to, set priorities and know what you are meant to be doing at the right time. So don't be scared of choosing. I, for one, I am a very, very good chooser. I choose like I'm choosing gold, especially the people I relate with. I choose them like I'm choosing sapphire, like I'm choosing gold from heaven, because I do not take for granted the people that I relate with. The people that you relate with will either make or mar you, will either make you move forward, will either add value to you or bring you down. Choose, and don't be scared of choosing. You've made your choice, let it known, let it out. That is what living is about. Living is not about having everybody as friends, but when it comes to those close set of people that you call your friends, or that you call your very close friends, because if you have the opportunity to choose your friends and not your family, you need to be really strategic with that, my dear. Choose wisely and don't be scared. It's not just only about friends. Choose your food well. You don't want to be fat and you're eating everything, you're buying Coke every day. Choose wisely. wisely. It's not only about food. You can as well be the relationships that you have, your church, your workplace. Your workplace is very important. Where are you working? Who is your boss? You also have the privilege of doing that. Not because of the money you go and look for something that will weigh you down. By the time you are retiring, your whole face is down and everything is just so ugly. No, choose right. So always be a proactor and choose right. That's all I have for you guys today. Till I come your way again, have a nice week.